Hey everyone, this is Lynette at Big Easy Books. So I know it's super late, Booktubeathon starts tonight, but I'm coming at you with my Booktubeathon TBR. I haven't posted any videos in like a month at least, but there's been a lot of stuff happening with that. I'm sure I'll do a whole video about that after Booktubeathon, but for now, here's my Booktubeathon TBR. So for yellow on the cover, I'm doing Winnie the Pooh by A.A. Milne. I've never actually read this book myself. I've only had it read to me, so I thought that this would be a good excuse to read it myself and kind of go back and visit all of those stories that I remember from when I was little. For my book, Only After Sunset, I've decided to read The Course of Love by Alain de Botton. I thought about doing a scary book for my Only After Sunset, but then I thought I really don't want to go to sleep after that. So this book follows one relationship for its entirety, like starting from when they meet, and then they get married and have kids, and till the end. So, and it's split into 5 separate sections, so I thought I'd just read one section each night before I go to bed, so that I'm going to bed with something nice and fun and peaceful, hopefully. Probably not, probably not. But it's at least going to be better than a scary book. Hopefully. And then for my book that I discovered through Booktube, I'm doing Rebel Belle by Rachel Hawkins. I had seen this book at work. You guys know I work at a bookstore, but it never looked interesting to me. I thought it was just, another contemporary, and I'm not really into YA contemporaries at least. But then I saw Jesse the Reader talking about it, and he really liked it and really loved the series. And I realized that it was not just a contemporary, and it has, magic and all this really cool fantasy stuff to it, so I picked it up. I'm really excited about this one. I think I'm going to save this one until last, because A, it's the one I'm most excited about, so it'll motivate me to keep reading, and then B, it's also the longest, so that way if I don't finish this one, then I will have at least finished a bunch of others, and I'll feel more accomplished about the numbers. So the book by your favorite author, I picked The Prince and the Pauper by Mark Twain. I had actually never read any Mark Twain until last summer when I read Tom Sawyer and Huckleberry Finn, which I know is a crime that I never read it before, so that's why I finally read it, and I loved them. They were so great. So I decided I'd go ahead and pick up The Prince and the Pauper because I know it's really popular and this story gets referenced all the time, and it's like a shame. Like, I feel shamed for never having read it. So hopefully this one will be just as good. I think it will. Then for the book that's older than me, I picked Mrs. Frisby and the Rats of Nim. I have technically read this before. This is technically a reread, but it's been probably a decade and a half since I read it. So that doesn't really count as a reread, I feel like, because I don't remember anything about it. I mean, I remember, like the basic plot, but I very, very, very little. So hopefully this is going to be as good as I remember it being. And then for some reason I remember there being more books to the series too. Maybe I'll have to look that up. Maybe I'll have to check that out after Booktubeathon is over. Assuming I enjoy this one a lot still, which I'm hoping I will. Fingers crossed. Okay. And then for my book to movie adaptation, I picked Charlie and the Chocolate Factory by Roald Dahl. I'm going to be watching, I think it's technically called Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, the old one, not the creepy one with Johnny Depp. I hate that one. I'm sorry if you like it, but I hate it. I hate it. The old one is so much better. So I'm going to be reading this and then watching that. I've actually been wanting to watch that for a couple of weeks now. I was going to watch it the other week, and then I saw that that was one of the reading challenges, so I decided to just wait because it is one of my favorite movies, and it's been a while since I read the book, so I'm really excited about that as well. And then finally, for my just 7th book, the other night I was just laying in bed and suddenly I just remembered this book series that my 4th grade teacher had read the class by Henry Winkler, who played the Fonz on Happy Days. It's called, the main character's name is Hank Zipser. I don't remember the full series title. The first book is called Niagara Falls, or Does It? And I got it on Audible because I do actually have to work a couple of days this week, so I thought that that could be my 7th book as an audiobook as I'm driving back and forth to work. So those are the books that I'm hoping to get through this week. I've never actually done a readathon before, so I don't really know, like I can't even guess how well I'm going to do. But I think it's going to be pretty exciting. I know that there are going to be video challenges every day. I haven't really decided whether or not I want to do the video challenges because I've never done a readathon before and I do have to work a little bit and I'm obviously not doing super well at making videos, so we're just gonna see. Okay, that's just gonna be like bonus. If I feel good about where I am in the books and I feel like I can take the time to make a video, because it still takes me quite a while to make a video because I'm still so new at it. The other thing, so I have been cooking like almost all day now. I already made tuna casserole and King Ranch chicken. If you don't know what King Ranch chicken is, look it up. It's amazing. It's kind of a Texas thing. And then I have macaroni and cheese in the crock pot right now. And then I have to go do something tonight, but when I get back I'm going to make a lasagna. And I'm just going to have all of that in Tupperware in the fridge. And that's basically what I'm going to be eating this week because I don't want to have to take time to make anything else. So that's what I've got going on right now. I haven't read anything today. I didn't really read anything yesterday, so hopefully I'm going to be fresh for tonight. Starting at midnight. Let's see, what else? I think that's pretty much it. I think I've decided that if I do get through all 7 books, I'm going to reward myself with another book. I'm not sure what it's going to be yet. Maybe it'll be the 2nd book in the Rebel Belle trilogy if I really like that. We'll see though. Alright, you guys, I think that's it. Are you guys doing Booktubeathon? You got any tips for me since I've never done a readathon before? Let me know. Alright, see you in about a week. Bye.